When you talk to people about their wedding days, one of the most common things you hear is about how special it is to have all of your nearest and dearest in one room together. And it is not lost on us that this is probably one of the only times that we will see you all here in front of us. And it's hard to put into words just how special it is to have you all here together. You are all very important to us and to our lives moving forward, and having you all here is a memory that we will treasure forever, so thank you.
What an amazing day it's been so far. Look, full of laughter, lots of tears, basically from me. Sophie and I are grateful for all those who have travelled to be with us on this special day. Some have travelled as close as Brecon in Wales. And one person has even travelled all the way from California.
So many of you won't know, but Sophie was born in the beautiful city of Winchester. And a few minutes after her being born, I was handed Sophie by the midwife. And I was left alone with Sophie in this room. And I think at the time, I had never held a little baby before. So there were lots of kind of emotions going through my head. And I do remember two things. The first was, don't drop her. And so I was going to make sure absolutely I was not going to drop her. But the second one was, what am I holding here? Who is this person going to become?
Now, I've been thinking about the moment that I knew that Adam was the one. Most of the time, Adam would stay at my flat in Streatham, but on this occasion, we were staying at his parents', which meant two adults in their mid-20s squeezing into his childhood bed. And when I arrived in the room, I was having a look around the room, as you do, and there's all the childhood memorabilia on the walls and trophies and medals. There was a picture of a Jedi, and it's not the face of, like, Luke Skywalker or whatever his name is, but superimposed is the face of a 12-year-old Adam looking down at me from the top of the bed, lightsaber in hand, and that was the moment I knew that this is the man for me.
Yes.
So when we met Adam the first time, in walked this chiseled, handsome young man. No sooner had they been together, at least it seemed to me, Sophie said, we're buying a house together and we're going to renovate it because it's over 100 years old. And my first thoughts were, this is going to be a bit of a disaster. But then I thought, well, if there's ever a test of a relationship, it's got to be renovating a house together. But sure enough, I take my hat off at Adam for someone who really didn't know one end of a screwdriver from the other to start with, to within a few weeks become a master plasterer and all-round DIYer. You know, between you, you've done incredibly well, and I'm sure that those skills will hold you in good stead as you go through the twists and turns of married life together.
They say that sometimes love starts with a spark, and that might be true. But if I were to wish you a love, I wouldn't wish fire for you. You see, fire is powerful. It burns bright, but then it's gone. It's beautiful and warm, but it doesn't last long. So instead of wishing you a love that burns, I wish you a love like a river that twists and turns. It changes and flows. It is powerful and free, but it consistently finds its way back to the sea. And so, like the water, I hope your love is ever growing, ever changing. I hope your love is powerful and free. And may you always find each other like the river finds the sea.
Before I met you, Sophie, I was convinced the best way forward in life was to rely on yourself, but I was so wrong. We are an exceptional, strong team together, and we can achieve anything. Sophie, you are loving, here comes this, caring, intelligent, motivated, dependable, and beautiful. I mean, come on, look everyone, how lucky am I? I couldn't imagine a world without you. This wedding is just another example of all of these traits. Over the past 18 months, you've worked so hard to make today a reality, and I hope it's everything you've ever dreamed of. You're one of a kind, and that's why I love you. We're still at the start of our lifelong journey together, and I can't wait to spend the rest of our life together.
Thank you so much.
Those of you who are lucky enough to know Adam well, you will know what I mean when I say he has the most spirit and energy of anyone I know. Your positive outlook on life and the determination you have to get the most out of every day is something I will always admire about you. You have a natural ease that makes everyone feel welcome and included wherever you go. You always want everyone to have a good time, and I'm always telling you to please put yourself first sometimes, but it is not in your nature. They say to find someone who makes you the best version of yourself, and there is no question that you do that for me. You are my biggest motivator. You always encourage me to push for things that I don't think I'm capable of, in a way which is supportive and kind. When I doubt myself, you are always there without hesitation, a calming presence who gives me confidence. You make me laugh, even if sometimes I'm laughing in despair, and you give me the space to cry as well. Although there are times when I would really just like a lion, I will never not be grateful to have someone by my side who seizes the opportunity in every day. You have a phrase that you always say to me when I'm finding things a little bit difficult, and that is that we are one step closer. And today, as we take another step forward together, I feel so incredibly lucky that you are the person I get to do it with.